datang dengan cara tiba-tiba membohong. Halo guys, selamat malam semuanya. Bertemu lagi dengan saya Deha Football. Kita lanjutkan petualangan Parma di musim ini di FIFA 19. Mumpung besok libur, kita babat dulu karena 3 hari ke depan saya bakal tidak live dulu. Jadi kita puas-puasin. Apakah kelar hari ini satu musim? Kita peringkat 2 ya? Bah iya tuh. Kita peringkat 2 cok. Cuma itu yang ku berikan. Cuma itu yang ku bisa persembahkan, karena aku ada yang punya. Bah.
Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler here, along with the former Arsenal and England striker Alan Smith.
Yeah, you come into ground Sundays and you do get that buzz of excitement, and I've got it here today, Martin, looking forward to it.
Our game is Cagliari playing against Parma. Check for you on Cagliari and their team today. The player just behind the front two is going to have a lot of influence if they can get the ball to him.
Yeah, it's the classic number 10 role, really, isn't it? And if he can get on the ball and find some space, more than capable of slipping in passes to those two strikers.
This is the lineup for the away side. And it's behind for the goal kick. We've got the team with the least goals for against the team with the highest goals for. And we'll see how that translates into the match that lies ahead.
Yeah, the home team up against a potent attack here in the visitors. I think it's going to be tough for them to keep them quiet.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Pulls it back now. Sloppy work, really. On the attack here.
That's one.
It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Javinho. Short passes, keeping the ball. Good challenge. Some options now for the pass. Gazzola. The shot's on. That's a good block. Here's Gazzola. Jonathan Biabiani. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline.
Aduh, lama.
And
Passingnya
he's
lama.
trying to get it away. I don't know whether the visitors will be being G'd up by their manager not to take this one lightly, but it was a pretty comfortable win. They had the superiority on their own ground, but you know, football is strange. Games should be played without the psychology, but home teams usually do better than away teams.
Ya Allah.
They should be full of confidence, shouldn't
Salah
they?
pencet terus.
I think they are actually a better team than their opponents today. So we'll see if that bears out.
Slipping it through. Surely. First goal is always a crucial goal, and they've just got it.
Gol!
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Bagus tuh asisnya.
Klaba. And here they are on the
Penyerangan
attack.
bagus Gerasi itu. Cuman
Got his shot off now. Got in the way.
konsekuensinya belakangnya jadi pemberani.
Jonathan Biabiani.
Cereti.
He's got some room out here in the wide position. Cleared the ball. Excellent interception. And the referee does blow. The flag was up from the assistant. Here's Gazzola.
I think they want to get out of this position where they're just defending their own penalty area, really, and play more active in the game.
Nggak ke
The intentions of the
situ.
opposition there to make the interception. We've got a home team today that are on a poor run, 4 consecutive defeats.
Yeah, and that's cost them, hasn't it? And they need that run to end pretty soon, starting today.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Castro. Gonna try it! Off the post!
Geblok. Press terus. Press terus.
Castro. Going for goal!
Goblok.
Got parity back again with that equaliser.
We've got a game
Bener
on our hands
aja
here.
anjing.
What a first-time finish that is. Really did swing his boot at it.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Jonathan Biabiani. Here's Gazzola. Maybe just miskicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. He's got support here. Can put them in front here. Goalkeeper makes a save. It's a comfortable save. Jonathan Biabiani. Javinho. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. And the goal via the outside of the bar. Well, in it goes via the underside of the bar. Always looks special.
Well, maybe a little bit of luck there, but he's hitting
Bagus
hard
banget,
and
Bezi.
true and got his reward.
Walid.
And we
Walid,
restart the
lid,
game.
si lid.
2-1. Klaba. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. In powerfully there. And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes.
Javinho. And shoots. It's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point. Sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see.
Flashing juga.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here.
Asik, kelas anjing.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Walid.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game.
Enak pressingnya anjir.
And the referee blows for half-time. The teams go in at 3-1.
Lead, kelas ke lead.
Slipping it through. Surely. First goal is always a crucial goal, and they've just got it. .45 minutes to go as we start the second half. Very good attack, broken up in the end by good defensive play. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. It's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner. In goes the corner. That's one from the training ground. They've scored from the corner.
It's all about the delivery that led to this goal. Right on the spot, that corner was.
A goal that's been put away in prime fashion.
Well, it was a really accurate corner and a fantastic finish by the boy.
Butuh kiper jago.
Well, plenty of goals here today, 3-2. Well, he's got support here. Assistant looking very confident about that one. Two flags, the referee gave the offside.
Nah, kan kasih itu umpannya. Ih. Kan Cicereti. Ah, ngaco nih VAR-nya. Wih.
Trying to get the ball in behind.
Wah, ngaco anjir back gua.
Talk about fighting spirit. Two behind.
Sumpah ngaco banget back gua anjir.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Well, let's take another look at the goal. Two teams brilliantly matched in this contest.
Masa main futsal. Aduh, back gua blow on banget, asli. Gak ada yang bagus lagi backnya lagi. Dari 3-1 jadi 3 sama. Jadi memang.
It's level again. I think the coach will be considering his options on the bench. Jonathan Biabiani.
Clever feet there to go inside his man.
Luca Cigarini. How about Parma's next game?
They're playing Napoli in their next match in Serie A, and I think it's a one-goal game here either way.
Trying to steer it through. Played away, well away from goal.
Throw in here.
Walid.
Player, top performance today from him, right on his game. He's being substituted now
And the crowd have loved watching his performance.
Yeah, it's just all gone right. Doesn't happen all the time, but one of those days where he didn't really put a foot wrong.
Just working away to try and find an opening. He could lay it off to the supporting player.
Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
Castro.
Tried his luck.
Good stop by the goalkeeper.
Ya Allah. Alah.
Castro. Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw though.
Bisa gitu ya.
Delivered into the box. The defenders managed to get in the way there. The opponents around him, that's good screening of the football. Comes in with a tackle. And they've got a man out wide. Can really get at the opposition here. And in the shot.
Ya Allah, pelan banget
Fine work from the
anjing.
goalkeeper against the
goblok.
opponent who certainly troubled him today.
Well, his teammates should be thanking him because really the striker was favourite, and I thought he was going to score.
He's given possession away here. Not sure he's got as much
Ini
time
kenapa
as
si
he
Desi
thought.
dulu sih?
It's going to be a throw here. Here's Gazzola. Maybe he'll cross it here.
Gonna try his luck.
Wah!
He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
Udah bagus padahal loh. Ya Allah, melebar kayak ayam sayur aja.
Castro. Put into the middle. Put away, but not out of harm's way.
Gableng dah.
Make sure the pass wasn't
Udah.
completed. He's overhit the pass. A shame, good idea. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Here's Gazzola. I don't know whether the manager's told them to do this, but they're just defending deep and saying to the opposition, you can have the ball, you're not going to hurt us. No nonsense defending from him. Action on the benches. Both teams are going to make a substitution. Guiding it through. Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected. Put the corner in the middle. Cleared away by the defender. That'll be another corner. Corner played into the middle. And now the shot! The shot gets blocked. That's a corner. Corner played in. Got up well, but couldn't keep it down.
Oh, the keeper was rooted to the spot, wasn't going to get there.
'85 minutes played, 5 to go. Castro. He might be through. lovely ball. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. And they're pressing in at him. Well, he's won the ball well forward here.
Shit.
Challenge here. That's a foul. It's going to be a free kick here.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's going to go for goal here.
There's the ball doing its job. Well, it's a corner now, and that means the chance late on. Corner's taken.
Well, he's hit the man guarding the front post. It's a poor corner.
Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross.
No!
They do with so little time left. Surely that's the winner.
Oh, I just thought that was coming, that goal. They were the better side last 10
Menit
minutes.
terakhir, cowok.
Should be the winner.
Anjing, winning goal kah? Winning goal kah?
It's a great moment for the goal scorer and for his team. It surely won the game in the dying moment.
It must have, and it was a really good take as well. Didn't have much time in the box there.
The
Nyasar
goal,
ya.
wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. We had seemed to be stuck in a bit of a stalemate, in truth, but this very, very late goal has changed that.
Well, they threw men forward and they've got the reward.
Jonathan Viapiani.
There it is.
Minang.
The whistle.
It was really
Slipping it through. Surely.
first goal is always a crucial goal, and they've just got it.
Winning goal pertama ya.
Slipping it through. Surely.
First goal is always a crucial goal, and they've just got it.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Ini lari. Bagus ya.
Castro.
Going for goal.
Jangan
We've got parity back again with that equaliser.
We've got a game on our hands here. What a first-time finish that is. Really did swing his boot at it.
Tigers butuh lah.
Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. And the goal via the underside of the bar. Well, in it goes. And shoots. Well, he scored. And it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. In goes the corner. They've scored.
Wah.
Trying to get the ball in behind. What a goal!
Oh, talk about fighting spirit. 2 behind, and now it's even Stevens.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first.
Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross.
Must take the lead here, which they do with so little time left. Surely that's the winner.
Oh, I just thought that was coming, that goal. They were the better side last 10 minutes and should be the winner.
Ya Popo Desi dong, man of the match. Ore naik lagi. Sumpah di Marcos gitu-gitu aja anjir. Aduh. Lawan Napoli.
Welcome to you all. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me as always. We'll try not to make any slips in the commentary, but there might be some slips out on the pitch, Alan, in these wet conditions.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to stop during the course of the match, so I don't think it's going to affect the game in any way in terms of calling it off, but it might get very wet for the players.
We've got Parma, and they play Napoli. And the lineup for the home side goes like this. It's Napoli's lineup. We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
Corner swung in, made away, well away from goal. Allen trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Still countering here. Insigne. Nimble footwork from the player there as the opponent. Shots on here. Good try. The post though. Here's Gazzola. The referee's got to manage this match, and giving the foul, I think, is quite a good thing to do. That's a great interception. He's got the technique to deal with the press. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Opportunity really, but in the end, way off target with that place shot. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Opportunity to cross it now. And shoots! Keeper has reached it and rescued his side. Some of the fans there thinking that should be a corner, but it's a throw. I think any football fan will say when the rain comes down like it's coming down now, it's going to add to the thrills, a few spills possibly.
Well, it normally does, doesn't it? And I always used to like it.
Now the shot! He blocked it then, and that will clear the danger. Jose Callajon. For Napoli, I think he's going to be a very influential player today.
What I like about it.
Threads it through. Real chance. Can he do it?
Kelar tuh. Goblok. Passing ke depan lah, kenapa ngasih ke tengah? Coba.
Well, they all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. That he was there, right place, right time.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. There's a chance for a double for the team that are the visiting team today. Had a good win against this side that they're visiting in the other match between the two clubs earlier in the season. But I'm sure the hosts are really determined to get some revenge.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. They should be, because they didn't play well in that earlier game. But great chance here for the visitors to take 6 points off their opponents.
Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. He's got his shot off now. Oh, time to get the cross now. They've defended with great organisation to get possession back after being under pressure for some time. Could get his cross in now. And here's the shot. The shot gets blocked. Attacking team not happy about that offside call, but
kan gitu jadinya susah.
Well, he's quick, this lad.
Pasti
He can
parkir
afford to
bus
give
mereka.
himself another yard. He's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
Salah umpan lagi, goblok.
Allen. played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. It's Kimmich. Jose Callajon. Oh, the possession squandered in a good position. Now they've got to get back. It's a quick break. It must be. And they celebrate an equaliser here. Well, I wonder whether the goalkeeper will blame himself for this, but it looked a good finish, even though he did get a touch.
Yeah, he's getting a few stares off his defenders. They thought he should have done better.
So away we go at 1-1. Koulibaly. That is a free kick.
Hei, kan gitu mulu, anjing, itu kan ada yang deket. Belum.
And it will be a free kick here.
Ada yang deket tuh salah-salah mulu, kami.
Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Jose Callajon. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw. Hamšík. Super skills. Maximovic. Now Callajon. Delivered into the box. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Jota! He blocked that well.
Lu juga usah maju, tolol. Apaan sih?
Oh, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on. Incisive pass. What we get to see, of course the assistants don't. Whether that'll change down the years, I'm not sure, but anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased that their organisation caught him off.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Well, the referee has blown. Well, the drainage is very good these days, but it's going to be tested to the full here. It's an awful day. Insigne with Mertens. He went in well. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Good defensive clearance there. Hamšík with Mertens. Mertens. Allen. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he stepped forward for his team there with that equaliser, but his team haven't been what you would say on the best of form.
Good position for the cross. Well, it was considered controlled attacking play, but it's come to nothing in the end. Shots on him. Got in the way.
Wah.
Allen. Coming up on EA Sports, the Serie A fixture. Parma. They'll be facing Empoli away from home.
Yeah, quite often a bit of needle between these two teams. Looking forward to it.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Can put them in front here.
The big hitters have hit again. They go in front with their attacking prowess. No one's surprised here. It's just a matter of who's going to score the goals. You know they are going to score. They've got so many different ways of breaking down the opposition.
Messi.
And we restart the game 2-1. Nikola Maximovic. What about Napoli's next game?
They're playing Juventus in their next match.
Threads it through. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. There's still danger here after this half clearance. It's Kimmich. Now, can he take them on? Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Cleverly done. Played in the clear. There's danger if he gets his shot away. Letting the shot go! How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business for those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes the substitution.
Cleared away, well away from goal.
Aduh, kontrol apa itu?
Mertens. Hamsik. Insigne with Mertens.
Mati lu anjing.
Here's Mertens. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. He's got support here. And the defender tidies that up. They've got it away from the danger. Well, it's an unspectacular job, but it's been quite a recognisable performance, isn't it, the central midfield player there? In defence, he's done really well.
He doesn't overcomplicate his game, does he?
And here's the shot. They really had a go in the quest for this equaliser, Alan.
Yeah, it was a half-decent chance, maybe snatched at it a touch.
And 20 minutes to go. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Maximovic. Allen. Now Dries Mertens. Insigne.
Bagus. Bagus. Manis.
Has come back into his own half to get hold of possession here.
Asik.
This might be it.
Pulsing through again. So much attacking confidence. Another goal. They're 2 up now. All the prospects here are of more goals to come. They're the most exciting team that you could ever wish to watch. And they never really disappoint you. They make chances, but most importantly, they take their chances. Their efficiency in front of goal is phenomenal. Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline.
Koulibaly. Insigne.
Mati lu bangsat.
Trying so hard to make the opening there. Nearly. They might have played him in here. Whipped in hard and low. That's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. I think the cross is on. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. Well, that's the end of his game, and what a game he's had, and the crowd appreciate that. Excellent.
Well, he was so lively from the first whistle, really, and he was dictating the match for large parts. Well done to him.
Nice.
That was one of those special moments you don't often see.
A glorious goal.
earlier incident, the big deflection.
Well, that's the life of a defender. You try and put your body in the way, but sometimes it ricochets off.
Well, here's the goal again.
Skor 0.
Well, we're in the last few minutes now.
Satu, Cok.
And the die has been cast in this game, really. Simone Verdi. Mertens. Gone for the ball. Throw-in coming up. Hamsik. Opening them up with a through pass. And it's a goal! Well, they've got a goal, and that will mean a bit to the players, particularly the scorer, and maybe the manager of the team. Well, it does count, and it'll count in the records of the scorer as well. He'll be pleased, but there's not too much for them to be joyful about in these circumstances.
No, a mere consolation. That's all it is in a game in which they've been well beaten, it looks like.
Gazzola. Chance to get the ball in the box. And they get it away. Stopping the pass getting through with good piece of anticipation. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Free kick coming up. Hamsik. That's a clever pass. Shots on here. Keeper's done very well here. What a brilliant goal. Well, no one's doing a lap of honour for this. A consolation goal.
Well, is that too little, too late? I don't know. There's still time left here for an equaliser.
Well, this is what we love about football, a goal fest.
4 menit doang.
And there's the last blast on the whistle today. All credit.
Ngaco lini belakang ini ya sekarang ya.
This might be it. We can cut it back now. Well, they're waltzing through again. So much attacking confidence. Another goal. They're 2 up now. All the they've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Can put them in front here. The big. It's a quick break. It must be.
Masih menjaga asa, guys. Parma 59, Inter 55, Sassuolo, Napoli. Goal difference-nya berapa sih? 27 aja, banyak juga. Juventus 15. Juve kebanyakan seri ya. 59, 55. Yo, gas lagi. Napoli, Empoli. Melihat top skornya siapa? Masih Ronaldo dong top skornya. Top skor Ronaldo ya, 15. Indonesia 14. Kita sisanya Cicerenti paling. Dizzy, Libodio, Gervinho, Babiani. Gokil. Yuk, lanjut.
We're here to describe the action for you. Nice to have you with us, Martin Tyler here and Alan Smith. And today it's Empoli playing against Parma. Empoli, here's their lineup for you. Matthias Silvestre starts. Despite looking shaky in recent games, Marco Hergo starts. A player struggling for form.
And they've gone with 2 up front today. And this is how the visitors will line up for this match. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it.
No nonsense defending from him. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful.
Dikejar dong.
There's a chance for a double for the team that are the visiting team today. Had a good win against this side that they're visiting in the other match between the two clubs earlier in the season. But I'm sure the hosts are really determined to get some revenge.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. They should be, because they didn't.
Antonelli!
Feeling gua. Tinggi banget yang loncat, yang jaga Putri.
That earlier incident, the big deflection.
Well, that's the life of a defender. You try and put your body in the way, but sometimes it ricochets off.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Kalau yang jaga Putri.
This is an excellent run. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. They've got a man out wide. All the time to get the cross now. And shoots! To kid the goalkeeper, really, to play that in, but he played it wide. Well, all the attention on the away side here, because what a shock they've brought to everybody, the right kind of shock. They've been absolutely at their...
Brilliant pass, can he finish it?
Sit. Anjing lu wasit.
Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack.
That's out of danger there with that clearance. Had a crack! And he's had a go, and what a goal!
Wow, it's not often you see somebody find the back of the net from that distance. That is stunning.
Well, they defied the odds by taking the shot on, let alone scoring the goal. That's a great goal from that range. Terrific.
Well, I think if you ask the player afterwards, he'll say he has never struck a sweeter ball than that.
It flew into the net from a long, long way out. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Well, that is beautifully done.
Talk about individual.
Well, the match winner he could be, but not this time. Well, they've gone and got it now, and maybe a free kick coming up. And the whistle has gone. Flag drop.
Kena kepalanya, Jo.
Aqua. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Shots up! It's a corner. Here comes the corner.
Ah, geblek lah. Backnya gimana sih nih?
The defence failed to deal with it. And the corner has opened the way to the goal.
Well, I think you might hear afterwards that this one was as a result of a training ground routine. Well worked.
That's a terrific goal.
I know they work hard on these set pieces, and that corner was perfect.
And we restart the game 2-1. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Cleared the ball.
Had a go! That was a good chance to get level here.
Well, it certainly was. Good move too, and give him another chance. I think he
Double
might
lah.
take it.
Maksud banget gua.
I know the supporters are going to try and do their best to lift the home team today because they've seen them lose 3 in a row.
Yeah, they need the help of the crowd, and they need to raise the games because collectively it's been poor.
Wih, Romakna.
In with the challenge and the ball broke free. The shot's on!
It will be a corner.
Aduh.
They've gone short with the corner.
Aduh.
Antonelli! Corner played into the middle. Trying to divert it in. Space to try and hit it now.
Just seemed to be a bit too tense at the final moment, and it could have been an important moment for them.
Well, I just thought it was careless, actually.
Here's Gazzola.
Wih, shit.
Well, could be a booking here.
Well, decisive from the referee. No doubt in his mind that that was a yellow card.
I don't know, you know, Martin, I know another referee might not book him for that offence.
Good block.
Luca Antonelli.
Maybe took his eye off the ball.
Jonathan Biabiani.
Trying to steer it through. Gervinho. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Well, it's a tough place to visit this, but the away team today come here in good heart, and they've won their last 2 games.
It should be in good heart. And as you say, it won't be easy, but they're in impressive form.
Aduh.
Challenge now, he must get the ball away. And there was danger, but he's cleared it. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. The coach is very disappointed because he could see the potential, as we could see from the commentary position. But possession lost now. And he's given the free kick.
Apa sih? Passing yang benar.
He's gone all the way out for a throw.
Luca Antonelli. Silvestre.
Alah.
Good vision here. A low cross into the area. Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. Well, this is half-time. That's the whistle.
Ngandelin corner doang, bangsat. Ya, ya, ya.
Well, this is the second half now, and it's underway. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. He's cut it back, looking for a teammate. Defended well.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
Jadi harusnya.
Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw. Silvestre. Luca Antonelli. Hoga.
untidy work.
Oh. Ini backnya
I think
anjing.
the cross is on. Quick-witted.
Ya Allah, lama banget sih.
To intercept there.
Tolol anjing itu sih.
Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, I thought he looked lively in that first half. Really sharp. Obviously got the goal. Another 45 of that, and he'll be well pleased.
They've lost the ball, and the counter-attack could be there. Looked so promising at the beginning. It came to naught. Bit of news for the future for you for EA Sports. The Serie A fixture is Empoli, and they'll be facing Roma away from home.
Well, given their respective form, I think this is going to be a good...
Aduh, Ervin Home mainnya. Duh, ada lagi ya.
game and big 3 points at stake.
A chance to break away now on the counter.
Aduh.
Looking for a through ball. He's had a go here. Goalkeeper hangs on.
Aduh, siap lah nggak bolanya.
How about Parma's next game?
Well, they're playing Genoa in the next match in Serie A, and I don't think they'll find too many obstacles in the way.
And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Good forward play from them.
Ush.
Here's Gazzola. They've set it up well for the cross. That could open them up. In with a chance. And no wonder they... They celebrate. That is the equaliser.
Oh ya, offside ya.
Well, great delight for the defender.
Yeah, I mean, he's well known for being very good at his normal job and keeping goals out, but showed really good instincts there to tuck this one away.
Well, I wonder where we go from here now that we're level again in the game. Anything could happen. A free Aqua. Well, the game can be influenced so often by substitutes. The home team are going to perhaps gamble on that working for them now. Throw in now. Well, he's got options on the bench, of course.
Gimana sih?
Good place to win the ball here. That's deflected behind. It will be a corner. Corner played into the middle. Cleared away by the defender. Gazzola. He's got a chance to cross. They're looking to make the change now as quickly as possible, the home team. Good clearance. Here's Gazzola.
Lama asli.
Jonathan Biabiani. Oh, that's good defending. Luca Antonelli. He clears the danger. Olga on the move and able to cut out the pass. I think the cross is on. Pull it back here to set up a chance.
Di pressing bukan dikenceng
Corner, clear cut, and an opportunity now maybe. Corner played in. Corner punched away.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Jonathan Biabiani. That's an inspired interception at a really crucial moment. That might just decide the match.
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack.
It's time for the substitutes, I think, and the substitution for the home team here.
Not much longer to go, but still, referee's not going to like that one. Well, that's late. He's going to have to get booked for that, I'm sure.
Yeah, a silly challenge. And, you know, if he ends up getting sent off, he's only got himself to blame.
Counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left.
That's a wonderful tackle. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Take the lead here.
Got there just in time. In the end, a fantastic clearance.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. He's coming forward with some danger.
Ya Allah, kontrol dulu dong bolanya.
That's a brilliant challenge.
We're down now to the final 2 minutes of the 90. Striving really hard for the goal that surely will give them the victory here.
Aduh,
Time is against them.
aduh.
Can't put them in front here.
Whip it in now. Time is against them. Here's a corner though. Try and get the goal that would matter so much.
Swung in from the corner.
Anjing, gue lagi masih nyerang.
Well, there is the final whistle,
Masih
and it's
ada
finished all
advantage
square.
lagi.
Well, there's a chance for a double.
Masih advantage loh. Inter kalah. Nggak naik-naik, goblok. Ini kiper. Dia juga sama, agak naik-naik. Aduh. Cuma itu yang ku berikan, cuma itu yang ku bisa memberikan, karena aku ada yang punya. Udah.
It's a game really we don't have to sell for you. It's got such a fascinating history. You know the interest. We could have sold the stadium out, what, 5-6 times over, I reckon, because of the history of the rivalry here. Hopefully it lives up to the billing.
Alan Smith is with me. I'm Martin Tyler. Delighted to have your company for this match today. We've got Parma playing today against Genoa. Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. Let's check now on Genoa and their team lineup today. Federico
It's on the shot!
You can see what he was trying to do, opening up his body, place it, but he's placed it wide, sadly for him. Well, it's great if it hits the back of the net and you're wheeling round in celebration, but now he's just looking at a goal kick.
Well, he was always asking a lot to keep that one on target, and the ball always going up and over the bar by some distance in the end.
Arnold.
Kalah.
This could lead to a chance. And a goal!
Well, saw it all the way, the goalkeeper, and it's comfortable in the end.
One side with bags of goals, the highest scoring side in the division, and the other team with the worst defence. So, it should be clear-cut here, but the joy of football is it rarely pans out that way.
You might get a surprise, but, you know, the visitors have certainly got to do better, and they have been the last few games away from home. They've been all.
This with a chance to go into the lead now. And it's a save of simple style, really, for Federico Marchetti. Here's Gianluca Lapadula.
Gives it away.
Well, I hope we get the same sort of game that we got in the reverse fixture, when the team that's at home now won an absolute thriller. Amazing.
Opening them up with a through pass. Well, he put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance has come to him so early in the game. I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Arnold. Domenico Crescito. It's with Lapadula. Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
Opportunity in a wider area.
Wih, passingnya
It's the
lama.
tackle that stops the attack here. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Teammates arriving for the cutback here.
And that will be a goal kick.
Goal kick.
Here it is again. We can just look back at the moment for Inglese in his goal. Bruno Alves. Gazzola. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that.
In goes the corner. Opting to punch that corner away. You can see what he was trying to do with the cross, but it's a goal kick. They're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Now the shot.
Aduh.
Kept his concentration, the goalkeeper, and because of that, kept hold of the ball.
Yeah, he seems to fill the goal, this lad. He's quite an imposing keeper.
Attacking now. I think the cross is on. Still passing, not really making inroads. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. And here's the shot. Blocked it then.
Blok terus.
Corner. Corner's taken. Good defensive clearance there. A timely challenge. Break quickly when they get possession. Still countering here. Throw-in coming up.
Aduh.
Clever feet there to go inside his man. Intercepted well. That's gone out of harm's way for a goal kick. Quick reminder, on EA Sports, the Serie A fixture, Parma, they'll be facing Lazio away from home.
Well, given their respective form, I think this is going to be a good game and big 3 points at stake.
In quickly. Cleared away by the defender. It's with Lapadula.
Aduh, Alves
Trailing now. Here's a
ngapain
chance.
coba diem aja.
Gonna try one now. Shot on.
Goblok Alves maju lah. Dipres dia. Goblok banget malah nontonin doang
You
juga.
don't get away with that when you're a goalkeeper at this level.
No, rush of blood, and that's not what you want from your goalkeeper, and it's cost his side.
Capek nyerang.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Javinho. Got his shot off now. It's a save of simple style, really, for Federico Marchetti.
Ikut nutup, harusnya bukannya nontonin, ngapain nge-coverin.
Romolo. It's with Lapadula. Lovely ball. Trying to find an opening. Panicking. Brilliant pass. Can he finish it? Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again.
Nih, lagi nyerang advantage wasit. Itu lagi advantage loh. Black main.
So here we go for the second half. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Threads it through.
Nggak berhenti gitu, tutup aja.
Time to get the cross now. Not really away from the threat here. It's a good place to win the ball here. Opportunity to cross it now. He's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner. Put the corner in the middle. There's still danger here after this half clearance.
Anjing, males gue ngeliatnya. Tolong.
Oh, they've laid down a mark with that
Males
goal.
banget
Really
anjing,
good
pertahanan
finish.
apa kayak gitu, tolong babi.
Well, he got to the position of
Apa kayak
maximum
gitu coba?
opportunity. It was an impossible opportunity to score.
Tiba-tiba menang salto.
We often say it was an easy
Lu
chance,
loncat
but you
gimana,
have got to
goblok?
be there. And this lad has got the knack of doing
Kita
that.
ini main kayak gini dulu
Off
pertahanan
we go
gua.
again, 2-1.
Sampah anjing.
It's a very good interception.
Akbar. Gampang banget didobulin.
He
goes out wide again.
Bola gampang.
Bit of pressure on the play,
Gini
that's why it's
tetap
gone out.
aja nggak ada
I
responnya.
think some people thought it was a gamble to play him from the start and to go with a wide man. Well, the manager got it right, didn't he?
Well, didn't he just? His teammates, you could see in the early stages, just kept feeding the ball to him because they know he's the man on song at the moment.
Gervinho. Oh, the wide man can show his skills here. Defended well. Here's Gianluca Lapadula. This player is dominating the match with his possession of the ball.
Well, the opposition really need to sort it out and get somebody closer than they have.
I see a substitute coming on for the away team here.
Ya Allah,
Trying to
si
tackle here, and he's done that.
Reti.
Getting the ball back and thinking
Kontrol
attack
dulu lah
straight
bolanya
away.
yang bener.
We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. And here's the shot. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Well, this is when it's tough being a goalkeeper.
Pertahanannya itu ya,
More on it,
gila.
and it would have been a very fine save. As it is, he's picking the ball out of the net.
Sampah pertahanannya anjing. Sumpah sampah mainnya. Si Reti nggak guna. Itu sampah lu anjing. Tai. Sumpah sampah, lini belakangnya sampah.
Yeah, he sets high standards, this lad, and I think he's just dropped below those.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. He could lay it off to the supporting player. Building steadily here, keeping possession. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Well, that's the end of his game, and what a game he's had, and the crowd appreciate that. Excellent.
Well, he was so lively from the first whistle, really, and he was dictating the match for large parts. Well done, son.
Here's Gazzola. Shoots! Deflected and in!
Well, it's a bit unlucky from the defender's point of view, but the lad took a chance with the shot.
Just looking at that deflection, of course, defenders do get attracted to the ball. He might have been better just letting it go.
Yeah, there's an argument to say that. I think the goalkeeper behind him is actually getting that point across now.
Very good game, 3-2. Good shielding of the ball. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Oh, he's totally done the defender. Super reflex. Referee went straight away, pointing to the spot. Penalty kick.
Oh, where's the contact? Did he love to see the replay.
No booking, Alan. Just a bit of a warning. He won't get away with another one, though, I don't think.
No, I don't think that's probably his last
Dia
warning.
lari sih, ya Allah.
To see though, sometimes referees given a little bit of leeway.
Lupa malas aja.
That's an excellent penalty.
Orang dia yang lari, gue mau nutup bola doang. Tapi gimana? Bagus.
Slide rule stuff from the spot.
Yeah, it is, and he doesn't normally let you down from 12 yards, certainly didn't there.
Prospect of even more goals. 4-2 is the score.
Wasitnya ngaco. Wasitnya ngaco, wasitnya ngaco.
Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in.
Change of direction, infield. Now the shot! That's a good block. That's out of danger there with that clearance. A timely challenge. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes.
Wasit.
Trying to get the ball in behind. Now, can he take them on? It's an excellent cross. Great header, great goal. Great power with the header. Excellently placed. Fine goal.
Well, I've always been an admirer of good headers, and this was certainly one of those. A thumping effort.
He is high at...
Mending gak usah dilanjut. Goblok anjing. Mana ada kayak gitu coba. Ada lagi kayak gitu pertahanan.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Astaga ya Allah, kenapa tadi ya?
Our main feature today on EA TV, two great clubs. It's coming up for you live. Should have a fine game for you today. Welcome to it. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. We've got Parma playing today against Genoa. Parma trying to get back to winning ways after their draw, an away draw against Empoli.
Yeah, I thought in the 2-2, the defence was a little slack. If they tighten up, I think they'll win here.
And this is today's starting lineup for the home team. Let's check now on Genoa and their team lineup today. Federico Marchetti starts in goal, and the main forward is Gianluca Lapadula. He got the last touch, the defender, so that will be a corner. He's put in the corner. Not wanting to catch the corner, he's fisted it away from danger.
Shot off. It's a corner again. Swung in from the corner. Really commanding goalkeeper, and that's easy for a player of his ability to catch the corner. One side with bags of goals, the highest scoring side in the division, and the other team with the worst defence. So it should be clear-cut here, but the joy of football is it rarely pans out that way.
We might get a surprise, but, you know, the visitors have certainly got to do better than they have been the last few games away from home. They've been awful.
No booking from the referee, just the free kick.
Well, he can't go for goal, but it is a dangerous situation, this, because if he gets it on the money, it's going to be hard to defend against.
Good defensive clearance there. Maximilian Arnold trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Domenico Crescito. Romulo moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Throw in coming up. The assistant has raised the flag for offside. Gazzola. Well, he's got support here. Here's Gazzola. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball.
Aduh.
Here's the shot. Good work by the goalkeeper. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now.
Waduh.
Well, I hope we get the same sort of game that we got in the reverse fixture when the team that's at home now won an absolute thriller. Amazing.
It was, remember it vividly, and it could have gone either way at times during that match. And as you say, let's hope for anything like the same, and we'll be in for a thrill.
Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Not really away from the threat here. It comes out off the goalkeeper. He's given it away. Could whip it in from here.
Kalah.
Pressed high here. Romulo. It's with Lapadula. Looking for teammates in the middle. Gilbert not taking any chances. Not wanting to catch that one. He's punched it away.
Allah sumpah ya kontrolnya.
He's read that, hasn't he? And made the interception. Clever ball. Space for the shot.
Sumpah lama kontrolnya tuh. Pas langsung.
Great passing. It is a passing game, and in the end, he
Gini
passed it into the
jadinya.
net.
Yeah, it's all about decision making, picking out the right pass, and they did that brilliantly.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Incisive pass.
Cepet Su.
Fabinho.
Lama.
That's it. Going for goal. And it's Parma with a corner now. And a chance to level up the game. Corner played into the middle. Cleared away by the defender. And a crack!
Tried to get the right contact there, but couldn't quite manage it.
Yeah, he's ended up looking a little bit silly, but you don't try those things, you're never going to succeed, are you?
Cepat, taktis.
Arnold.
Here's Gianluca Lapadula. Javinho. Ervin Zukanovic. It's with Lapadula. Romulo. It's Zukanovic. That's good support play from his teammates.
Javinho.
Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it.
Anjing,
That's
ke
great
situ
defending
lah,
there to
kenapa
stop
ke
that attack.
tengah?
Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Slip through.
Belum.
Still countering here. That's very good defending. They had to get it right, and that defender did it superbly. The players face another 2 minutes added on by the referee.
Good forward play from them. Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle. Quick-witted, quick in his movement too to intercept there. Crosses long towards the back post. He's got it away from the danger. Well, the referee has signalled for half.
Ya, shoot 6, gila. Ini shoot ada yang gua.
And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Turnover there that we didn't expect. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Now the possibility for a cross.
This could bring them level, and it does. Important point in the game.
Well, what a game changer that might be. I think the momentum's just shifted.
Well, great scenes of jubilation here, having got that equaliser. Had to work so hard to achieve it.
Nice pass and nice shoot.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Manis.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
Arnold. And that will be a free kick.
Ngintip penyerangan.
To put them in front. He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
Here's Gazzola. Wasteful free kick given.
Apa sisit ini? Aduh. Bebat.
Romulo. Well, he's got support here. And the away team want to make a
Wih,
change.
jangan gitu lah passingnya.
Domenico Crescito.
Dekat dulu. Aduh.
Here's Gianluca Lapadula. Guided through. He's looking for the cross. Good punch from the goalkeeper from the cross.
Maybe took his eye off the ball. With great vision here.
Mana? Mana?
rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. It is a team that can really hurt you with the number of passes that they play. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Strong challenge.
Passingnya udah di edge juga.
Arnold. Maximilian Arnold. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Well, that's what substitutes are for, to be used. And we've got one coming on now. Arnold.
Bagus.
Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Got his shot off now. Oh, the bar's still shaking. Here's Gazzola.
So close to taking the lead there, but the woodwork denying them. Just got to keep playing the way they are. Playing some good stuff at the moment.
Cleared away, well away from goal.
Cepat. Capek Grasi. Siapa?
Here's Gazzola. There's good movement forward here. Crowd are telling him to have a crack.
Bisa tutupnya jago anjing. Wih.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that.
Lama passing lu. Jadi pencet
Irvin
tiga juga.
Zucanovic.
Respon lah, goblok.
And we have
Bisa nih
9
mereka.
remaining minutes.
Serangan balik.
He's given it
mainnya.
away. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
Aduh,
And the intentions of the
itu
opposition
serangan
here to
balik.
make the interception.
Anjing, jangan lama. Lu lama kelar anjing. Masuklah.
Keeping an eye on the time here. We still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains. Time to get the ball in.
Waduh,
Good place to win the
begitu
ball here.
umpannya.
Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Well, no surprise at this stage in the game that the managers are thinking about making changes.
Allahu
Both managers
Akbar.
are here.
Kau
May as well
ready
get
lah
the
sama
substitution
bolanya.
piece. Romolo
Ambil.
not across this cause the defence any problems, and certainly not the goalkeeper. Just 1 minute left on the clock. The players face another 2 minutes added on by the referee. Here they go forward, maybe for the last time, looking for this winning goal. And they get it away. Well, that is the final whistle, and it's finished all square. Well, for the league progress, something in it for both sides, but a draw these days never feels quite as satisfying as perhaps it used to in the old days when you got 2 points only for a
Seri lagi. Satu. Aduh, Inter belum main loh. Lah. Kok ke close? Ya, ulang lagi dong. Bujang lah. Ya.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Ulang lagi.
Jemput kontol anjing kontol memek bangsa. Jemput yatim Jawa hama pantek ngentot. Nigger faggot Batak Israel ISIS Syiah. Stop bikin video ginian. Kontol.
Kemana Lazio? Inter naik lagi. Karena cintaku menangis, semua karena cintaku tertawa, semua karena cinta, semua karena cinta. Kau tinggalkan hanyalah duka dan semua menghilang. Ayo dong.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the Olimpico. Lazio in our game today, playing against Parma. Lazio and their lineup for you now. Stefan Radu starts with Martin Skirtle in central defence. Senad Lulic starts, he was man of the match last time out. In attack, Ciro Immobile starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. This is the away team lineup. Little private game between the two of them. Well, the right man can show his skills here.
Kok
Give it straight to the
kesitu sih?
opposition.
Gua arahin ke dia
Good
gue yuk.
clearance. And that's offside. Referee has stopped the play as soon as the flag went up. Can they bring the visitors into this game the qualities that have made them the highest scoring team in the league to this point?
Yeah, maybe they'd fancy themselves to grab one or two here, the form that the strikers have been in.
What a good piece of defensive clearance that was. Break quickly when they get possession. Lucas. In quickly. Jonathan Biabiani. Here's a chance to attack. He's looking for the cross. Doing well to keep the ball. Cut off! That shot's blocked very quickly. Luis Alberto. Ciro Immobile. Senad Lulic.
Anjing itu kosong.
Here's Ciro Immobile.
Ah iya.
Parma, they know they're better than they showed in that draw at home in their last game against Genoa.
No, that 1-1 draw, you know, I had a lot to recommend it. I enjoyed it, and I think we're going to be in for another good tussle here, but I think it will be a draw again.
Steered through. Biabiani!
Ah,
The
pelan-pelan.
goalkeeper makes the save. Ciro Immobile. Marco Parolo. Lucas. Senad Lulic.
Dia anjing pelanggaran.
Free kick here in scoring position, there's no doubt about that.
You can almost sense the crowd getting nervous here because this lad can be so deadly in these situations.
He's had a shot, and the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Conceding the corner, now they've got to deal with it, the defenders. Decided to take a short corner this time. Here's the shot. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game.
Allahu Akbar, kemana?
Well, this could have an edge to it, isn't it? Because I know the home team are pretty upset with what happened in the away game when they were beaten. They weren't too pleased about their performance or indeed the reception that they got.
They got taught a lesson that day, and I'm sure there's been a lot of words spoken by the losing team since, so it might be a closer one here.
Luis Alberto. I think the cross is on. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Well, that pass never looked like reaching the
passing
target, and they're away
lu.
with the ball. Well, the away team come here having drawn their last 2 games, which shows a competitive streak, but maybe not quite the winning mentality that they need.
No, but you wonder whether a draw here would be satisfactory, whether they take that now.
Lucas made the tackle.
Demi Allah ya Rasul.
Tight against the touchline, and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. Bruno Alves. Good support play from his teammates. Lucas.
Ini Allah ya kenapa ya passingnya?
Lazio looking a bit careless with the ball.
Bruno Alves.
Aduh,
He saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
Itu kan ada si Bigio.
Marco Parolo.
Allahu Akbar.
Ciro Immobile.
Kejauhan passingnya, bang.
They can spread the play now.
Can go in from here. Goalkeeper not really in trouble. Easy save.
Aduh.
He's going to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass.
It's a challenge for the attacking team here against the mass defence. They'll have plenty of the ball, but they've got to try and break it down.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
That's very good defending. They had to get it right, and that defender did it superbly. Javinho.
He can lay it off to the supporting player.
And shoots! Made the save.
Brilliantly read and much needed in that position. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal.
Well, it's been a dogged, attritional first half, and the team that usually we can bank on for scoring goals haven't been able to do it.
No, it's a bit of a collector's item so far, but still, 45 minutes, you'd expect that to change.
Mau apa?
You can almost sense the crowd getting nervous.
Mau main.
We're just going to find out really how good the drainage is here in the second half. It's been pouring through half-time. It's still coming down in steroids.
Neatly intercepted.
Video, kenapa kamu di video?
Will be their throw. Jonathan Biabiani. Well, here comes the support.
Apain? Mau apa? Nggak boleh, ini kopi. Ini kopi, nggak boleh. Mana? Mau apa? Bobo sini, bobo lah. Bobo sini. Ayo, diem. Bobo situ. Bobo sini. Udah tuh, adekmu jadi ikutan. Mau ngapain? Ayo, ada naik semuanya. Ayo naik semuanya.
Ciro Immobile. Luis Alberto. Senad Lulic.
Room now out of the wing.
Oh, time to get the cross now.
That's a good header. Very.
Capek juga jadi dia.
Close, actually hit the frame of the goal.
Yeah, brought an oof from the crowd, that one.
Innalillahi.
It's a good place to win the ball here.
Ya Rasulullah.
A timely challenge. Here's Ciro Immobile.
Substitution that the home side want to make. What we get to see, of course, the assistants don't. Whether that will change down the years.
Janganlah main di sana, nak. Jangan main di sini. Pindah nggak? Ini astagfirullah. Jangan main di sini, astagfirullah. Suka banget. Turun. Biasaan. Drum apa gimana?
Anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased that their organisation caught him off.
How about Parma's next game?
They're playing Roma in the next match in the Coppa Nazionale.
Now it's a free kick that the referee has decided to award.
I think he'd love to shoot, but he can't from this angle. Gonna get a good ball into the box.
Defended well. Javinho. And on the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on.
Trying to steer it through. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? Ball's loose.
Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought. But they're safe again. We are going to see a substitution now. Good work to stop the opposition. He's got to clear it now. We've had an hour gone here. Still 30 minutes left.
His teammates furious with him.
It's time for the substitutes, I think, and the substitution for the home team here. And this is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. That's really well done. Good defending. Jonathan Biabiani.
Sumpah tolol banget anjing. Buka ruang apa kayak gitu tolol.
Badeli, Berisha,
Slip through. Let's fly.
Usahin anjing si
The
goblok
decision
ini.
is a corner here.
Buka ruang apa kayak gitu.
Corner played into the middle.
Ah,
How about that for a goal?
kenapa sih kita mau maju mulu anjing? Itu kecil kan ya.
Very hard to find a way through this defense. But when it
Lu
came,
ngapain maju? Nggak
superbly
usah.
taken. They're absolutely thrilled with the way they've got the lead here.
So it's a goal that's put Lazio into the lead.
Susah sekarang ngomong ini, ya Allah. Ini bercanda.
Javinho, Jonathan Biabiani. Could get the ball into the box now. He's got it away.
Lu ngapain maju, tolol? CP.
Skirtle.
Itu badan dia kecil ya? Sadar diri kek. Percaya sama
Good screening,
Beko.
and he's kept the ball. Here's Ciro Immobile.
In quickly. Bit of pressure on the play, that's why it's gone out.
Ya Allah.
Free kick here.
Apa sih?
He screened the ball well there. Shots on here. Well, the keeper got to that and probably should have done.
Yeah, you would
Bagus,
expect him
bola-bola
to
situ
save it,
bagus,
and he
tapi
did.
bola atas tolong.
They've
Tahu
got a corner
dia lah,
now.
nggak usah maju-maju.
Corner swung in.
Tuh,
Strong punch from the corner by the keeper. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. 10 minutes left of regular time. Javinho.
kok gitu dribble.
Strong clearance from the goalkeeper.
Nah ini
Get the ball away from the danger.
tengahnya
Lucas. Luis Alberto. Correa. Far too close.
Cepat,
Across
cepat.
to the keeper. It's unlike him really to play. Slipping it through. Gets his cross in.
tuh.
That's a brilliant
Lihat
goal.
sendiri
Well taken.
kalau kiper maju tuh gitu
And they
tolong.
are really bossing the game now. And a special goal.
The defenders seemed to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
Demi Allah nih kiper ya.
Restarting at 2-0. Javinho. Correa. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Crisp defending there. Jonathan Biabiani. He'll get a free kick for that. Padeli. 3 minutes from the referee via the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. An incisive pass. Well, the kind of save you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range. Corner's taken.
Udahan. Bangsat.